Hi, I'm Jen.
And I'm Bonnie.
We're the Playing with String organizing team. Today we're here with Linda from Yarn and Sew On in Burns Lake. Hi, Linda.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Alrighty.
All right, this is your store, hey? You have lots of quilting fabrics and cloth, and then shall we walk back to the yarn?
Sure. Yeah, the yarn is over here. Which way can we go? This way, I guess. So I do carry some of the sock yarns, which picks is really nice. Right?
Yeah.
The wool and the baby yarns are really nice. Fun catcha.
Yeah, nice.
Wool, right. And then I have cottons. I have cotton blends and then acrylics and some wool. Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just get a picture here of the yarn wall.
Yeah.
And what are you using right now for projects?
What am I using? I'm using this for socks. It comes up really funky, and I forgot to bring the sample in because I'm at home.
Nice. Those are always fun.
Yeah. I just finished a shawl, but it's over there from the Tumbler Mountain yarns.
Nice. And you carry Tumbler Mountain, right? Tumbler Mountain yarns?
Yeah, it's in the basket here. So here's a shawl from Tumbler Mountain. Whoops. Don't get it caught.
Oh, nice. And that's
right.
So,
you can do it either way.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. And the Tumbler Mountains. I love them because they're hand-dyed. Yes. So they're, no two balls are the same, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good.
Yeah. How long have you had your store here in Burns Lake?
I opened my store in June 2013, so 8 years this year. Just passed.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a learning curve.
Yeah.
Between the quilting, I've learned more about quilting than anything.
Yeah.
But the knitting's been fun because with the Fibre Fest, of course, we meet other knitters, and of course I buy everybody else's wool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been fun.
Nice.
It's been a great project. I love it. It's time for retirement, so
yeah.
looking to either sell or get a partner in. So yeah.
Yeah. So you can have some more time off. And,
yeah.
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 Tell us a little bit about, I know I've been here before and I remember looking at some of your beautiful antique things that you've got, just beautiful accessories.
This here is an old trunk that we found at the garbage dump.
At the garbage dump.
And my husband repainted the whole thing. And I can't shut the lid, but did all the metals and cleaned those all up. And it's sitting on an old treadle.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So the treadle no longer is in there, but he cleaned it all up, and I'm using it as a desk.
Nice.
What else is there? My old tea trolley.
Yeah.
Some of my sewing machines.
Oh, yeah.
That's an old hand crank. I think it's from 1890 something or the other. Sorry.
Nice. Yeah, your displays here.
And then I do the Pisanka.
The Ukrainian eggs.
Yeah.
Pisanka?
Pisanka, yeah.
Pisanka. Yeah.
And I carry supplies for those. And I do lessons.
Nice. You do lessons on those usually around Easter time or
about
throughout the year?
January, February, March. Yeah. Just before Easter, so.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Everything's fun. Except for the bookkeeping. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. So there's a sign that the knitters might like.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
True. So true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and my desk is an old secretary, or my cutting table, which is a mess right now, is a old secretary's desk that my husband did.
Nice.
So it's got the
Yeah.
Which are original.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Yeah, really neat.
Yeah, other than that, yeah.
There's so much personality in the store. You do a lot, I mean, a lot of what you do is the quilts, right? I mean, it's sort of a big quilting community.
Yeah.
So, tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, it's fun. And like I say, I learned more in the last 8 years about quilting because the last time I quilted was in the 1980s. So, yeah, the quilters around the community have taught me a lot.
Nice.
And I've taken lessons. I've gone on quilt retreats, which is really fun. Yeah, so...
What quilts are you working on? Oh, fabric, yeah.
I just finished the blue one, Silver Jubilee. Right?
Yeah, that's beautiful. With an old singer there in front of it and the suitcase.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, and I'm working on different little things, right? So, most of them are at home right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from the fabric, you take it off and you piece it all together. You cut it all up and you piece it all back together again.
Yeah.
And then I have my long arm back here.
Yeah.
So are you still doing the quilting classes?
I'm going to start in September.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't done classes in 2 years because of COVID.
Yeah.
Right? So I have my long arm.
Oh.
Right. So I quilt for other people as well as try and finish some of my quilts.
Yeah.
The one that's on there now, is that yours?
No, that's a customer's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got one more row to do. So, and then it'll be done.
Nice.
Actually, it was pointed at me.
Uh-oh.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, so it's fun. It's more fun when you finish a project. So,
Yeah.
as we can appreciate knitting too, right? Because then you can start another one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then my one proud one is the paper piecing by Judy Niemeyer. Unfortunately for all the boxes in front of it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
How do you do that?
It's done with, you actually sew on the back side with paper.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's called paper piecing. And that's why your points are so precise, right?
Oh.
So, and then you rip all the papers off after you put them all together, so.
Nice.
Can you see the back of it?
Yeah, if I can get there.
Right. Yeah, that makes
Okay,
good.
so the paper's taken off of this one, right? But, oh, I don't know if I can get it from here.
Sorry, I guess that was a bit of an ask.
Enough to, well, I can show you the border.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the back of it.
Yeah. So yeah.
But it's all done in, so you do like this row and then all of those.
Yeah.
And you start at the middle, do this, the blue and white up to the top, do the little
Triangles.
triangles,
Yeah.
and then just piece it out. Right?
Beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
And the fabric is also gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then with the scraps, I'm doing another one.
Oh.
This is called Stained Glass by Terry Rowland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, and the squares are all different.
Yeah.
And then do you put the squares?
You put the
into
squares
another-
together.
Okay, so you do each square and then you work it.
Yeah. And you can put sashing in between.
Mm-hmm.
Sashing being a 2.5-inch strip like this brown one here.
Like the borders.
Okay.
Right? Oops, that's the other side. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
This is just patchwork.
Beautiful,
So, yeah,
though.
I've gotten a few on the go.
Nice.
What do you do with all of the quilts? I mean, you've got all these beautiful quilts and they're hanging up and they're very decorative, but you're going to run out of walls eventually.
Yeah, eventually. I do sell them when they're finished, or I take custom orders. I have 40 quilt tops because when I get new fabric in, I do a quilt top. By the time I'm finished the quilt top, the fabric's gone.
Mm.
So I don't have to finish that quilt. So I have bins back there of quilt tops that need finish. At least I finished my knitting stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been fun. An adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to say that I like quilting better than knitting. Knitting's more of a evening project for me, right?
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas quilting you can do whenever. Even in the hot summer days.
Yeah, because you don't have it on your lap.
No, I go down to my cool basement and I quilt all day.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
So when did you first move into Burns Lake? Have you been here all along?
No, I moved here 20 years ago.
Oh.
We've traveled. I actually was born in Telqua, Smithers.
Yeah.
And I've moved all over BC in my 43 years of marriage. And yeah, we ended up in Burns Lake because we wanted to get away from the lower mainland. So yeah, it was good. And we won't go anyplace else.
Yeah.
This is our
Beautiful community.
Yeah. It's small, it's quiet, it's friendly, it's anything. It's retirement times.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how long have you lived in Burns Lake for?
20 years.
20 years,
20
yeah.
years
Okay.
we've been here. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
So what were you doing before you started the shop?
Bookkeeping and accounting.
I can't imagine. What a leap to go from that, to this.
Well, I got laid off from one of my jobs, and we were sitting in the hot tub having a glass of wine, and Ron said to me, "What are you going to do for work?" And I said, "I've been thinking about it. Maybe I'll open a store." And he went, "What? What kind of store?" I said, "Fabric, wool, cross stitch." I said, "Because I do all that stuff and I can't get any in Burns Lake."
Mm-hmm.
Right. So 8 years later, I started off with 80 bolts of fabric.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many do you carry now?
Almost 1,000.
1,000. Yeah, that's
Between 800 and 1,000.
Yeah.
that's quite the jump.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and wool is about the same. I started off with about 3 bins of wool, and
Yeah, and now you've got a whole wall.
so yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you take your fat quarters
Take
and
my
all.
fat quarter, which is 1/2 meter of fabric, and I cut a little strip off them, right?
Yep.
And I tie them all together.
And you've
And
got.
then I'm going to make a vest. If I get enough for a sweater, I'll make a sweater or a shawl. Probably
Nice.
a shawl.
And you just knit that up as is. You don't.
Yeah, and you leave the little ties all
Knots in
sticking
there.
out,
Oh.
right? You don't cut them off or trim them or anything. I seen one done in Kamloops at Catches. Her mom did one.
Oh, cool.
It was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so.
Oh, look forward to seeing the finished one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That'll be retirement. But yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you very much for showing us your store today. We really appreciate it.
Yes, and we enjoy coming out here to look at everything. It's different every time I see it.
Yeah. It's well, and I have to rearrange it. It's sort of like rearranging the milk, putting it in the back, right?
Yep.
Because then people actually look at what you got. So.
Yeah.
But thank you very much, ladies, for coming to Burns Lake. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
Enjoyed it very much. Thank you.
Thanks.